about to kick her out of the studio.
We should change the podcast name to Haterade.
That's not
honestly.
a bad name. That's not
We
a bad
actually,
name.
so we have an Instagram group chat called Haterade, where we hate on one of our friends' ex-boyfriend. Like everything he posts.
Well, he's also super cringy, so it's really easy.
And he was
to hate
kind of
on him.
abusive.
Okay.
He was
Oh,
besties
yeah.
with my
No, he
abusive
sucks.
ex-boyfriend.
Okay,
so.
wow, yeah.
So, anyway, Justin is actually the one, I think we've mentioned this a couple times, who got me and Ro into WMUC because he heard us talking for some reason. He thought that it was funny.
Thought that
Because it was
good.
really
So
funny.
if you have, if you need to blame someone,
It's Justin.
I'm gonna read his address out on the air.
Dox him.
Don't dox
Well,
me.
so
I
also want to point out, all three of us have known each other for 7 years.
Yes.
7?
Because,
Was it...
High
Is that how long
school.
it's been since we started high school?
yeah.
Okay.
So we all
That
went to
upsets
high
me.
school together, even though we were not like necessarily like friends. Because Megan and I were like friends freshman year, but we weren't like super close till like the year after. And the same thing with like I think Justin. Like we became friends like the last 2 years. Of high school.
I was definitely afraid of you for most of high school.
Yeah,
but- which I think we have talked about before.
And we should talk about it on air because
We
I would
can.
love.
I have such distinct memories of me sitting behind Justin in chemistry class and just like being like a terror, just being awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you sit with?
I sat next to Nina. Me and Nina sat next to you. Sat behind you.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, we would just have the most ridiculous conversations, and then I would always be like, I'm so sorry, Justin.
No, because oh god, who did I sit with? Like, I think I sat with like Bodie or
Probably.
something like that. And I listened.
Just fully name dropping on air.
I love
yeah,
to do that.
fully.
I think this is my favorite thing about having one of these shows,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
also
yeah.
like having a show with only people I went to high school with.
No,
is that
literally.
we know the characters, but no one else does.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care for continuity.
Yeah, Justin and I met senior year. Well, like we knew each other, but we were friends senior year,
Yes.
and we become just completely inseparable since. Obviously,
We're literally joined at the hip
yeah.
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Ow,
So
ooh,
actually,
ow, my
Siamese twin reveal.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I
so
think that is technically offensive, so I'm going to cancel you
Okay.
for
You
that.
have been canceled,
Okay.
however.
Megan, are you good? Since I'm doing the board, do you want to be the one to keep us on track with topics?
I can keep us so on track with topics.
I feel like that's a
So,
good split
Responsible
between the
era,
three
If
of
you
us.
guys didn't see our Instagram post, we
Probably
are
didn't.
talking about the Kissing Booth franchise
The
today.
Kissing Booth franchise.
Me and Ro, let me tell you, for
Love.
some reason over the summer we were very bored. We decided
It's
to
because
watch...
we had COVID.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Oh, did we start when we had COVID?
I think we started when we
Oh,
had
so
COVID.
this is a recent development for you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's when we got COVID.
No, it was pretty recent.
Okay,
So
because I watched the Kissing Booth movies. I want to say when the second one came out.
Okay.
Because
I think the third was already out when we watched it.
yeah, no,
Interesting.
everything. It was
Okay.
all out when we started.
Because
watching
we
it.
just refused. We
No,
already saw
'cause
after.
Because otherwise, what's the point?
There's
Oh,
no
you've
point.
also seen After.
We
After
love
is
After.
the best. We are so obsessed.
We're gonna have
I-
Ariana on, and we're gonna talk about
Oh
After.
God, I
Would love After.
Made myself sit through After.
Oh, it's so good.
Another
It's
one where
amazing.
I kind of similar to the Kissing Booth. But I was like waiting for it to become more fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
it's actually just like an abusive relationship.
That too. Yeah.
Oh,
but
100%. Yeah.
Yes,
No,
yes.
It's hilarious.
100%.
It's camp.
Yeah, it is.
It's
so
camp.
so like
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the one scene, and then but in After there's this one scene.
This is so important to us. This
It's
is so
really-
important to
this
the
is-
lore of our friend
This is
group.
actually so
Let's
important
see
in
if I
so many ways.
remember it.
There's a scene.
It's in the second
It's
one.
funny because it's like
Oh,
not.
it's in the second. I
Have
haven't
you
seen the
seen-
second
okay,
one.
yeah.
Okay, so I haven't seen the second one at all.
Okay, never mind. Basically, something funny.
We have
So-
to spoil it.
Oh, we
Okay,
do?
Oh, I don't
okay.
care.
So
I don't care.
basically,
Tessa gets in a car
she
accident.
gets in a car accident, and
But
by
it's
the way,
such a small
they're
plot point.
sort of like broken up ish at
Yeah.
this point, and so
Again?
Holden-
Wait, they're broken up again?
yeah, they
Oh,
break
yeah,
up and
so
get back together like a
many
million times. But Holden sees that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holden.
Harden. Sorry.
Holden's the goalie from the other
He
night.
is the goalie.
Yeah. We go
from
to soccer
High
games.
Point.
Oh, okay, cute.
So Harden sees that there's an ambulance and sees her car that she drives.
Yeah.
And as they close the ambulance doors and they start driving off, he chases it on foot.
He like chases the ambulance on
The
foot.
way that he runs.
And like the
It's so
angle,
funny.
you can like see her face like laying there.
Oh my.
So that is like the funniest thing we've ever seen in our life. We rewatch it all the time. Our group chat is named "Running After an
It
Ambulance."
is.
Okay, all right.
So-
all right. That's
It's very
awful.
important. It's very important.
Did you
It
know
is so funny.
The guy who plays Harden, I think, is like related to the dude who plays Voldemort.
Yes,
Yes,
he's
he
his
is.
nephew.
That's-
Or nephew. Yeah, not his son.
I hate British people. I just want to put that
Oh my god!
out
Oh my god!
there.
Just
Did I
hate
ever tell
speech.
you, how? Okay. this ex of mine, we've
This
been
is
broken up
this
for
is
like
also
over
so
a year.
important to me.
Okay.
And we hadn't been dating that long. Like, it was like a sucky breakup for me, but like we weren't really even officially together, but like
Oh,
it was
God.
complicated.
Okay.
Anyways, he texted me at like 2 a.m. I think like last spring, or like maybe before that, like maybe
I think it was in the spring.
or even last fall, because I was dating somebody, but you know, I'm always dating somebody. And he was like, "You look British."
Isn't that so messed up?
And I
By
was
the
like,
way,
why
for
would you say
anybody
that?
who follows the lore of our show, this is the mechanic.
Yeah, this was the mechanic, and I was
Have
literally
I seen
like,
the mechanic?
no, but I'll show you after the show.
Okay. Okay.
And this is the mechanic.
Oh, Karish is at the doctor,
So she's not listening.
so she's not listening.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think we have anybody listening.
That's okay.
We're in the wild, wild
R.I.P.
west right now. Literally.
I
yeah.
don't know. You never know. If you're listening, let us know.
Shout out. Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. I
Um,
hope my mom's listening. Mom, can you text me if you're listening? And also,
Mom,
can you
can
be
you please?
listening?
I told my dad to listen, and he said no. So
I definitely told my parents I would be on the air today, but I don't know if my dad will listen live
Yeah.
sometimes,
yeah.
but I don't know if they're listening.
Well, it's
to
funny
this
because like a
one.
bunch of my exes will like watch my story when I like put that
so,
on
so
air.
they're aware
So
that it's happening.
I'm always wondering if they like tune in. You know.
I wish. God, I wish.
You
That
know?
would be,
That
that
would
would be
be really
exciting.
funny.
It'll be
That'd
exciting if they tune in for LGBT week.
When is that?
Oh boy.
When? December 1st. It's Pride's half birthday.
This was Rose's
Can
idea,
I-
by the way.
I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
When I think you announced that you were doing that on like your first episode. I was at work with my a friend of ours, Kat, and I literally like had like start laughing out loud about this concept. It is such a slam dunk of an idea.
Thank you.
It is
Thank
so
you.
Good.
Thank
That's
you.
So funny.
Thank you. This is what I've been saying.
Oh my gosh. Please do not enable her. This is
No,
such a
it's
problem
so
for me.
Okay, do we have a little thing that ruined our week or day?
So, I can talk about mine, but I'm not going to give the context for it because it's a little personal.
Yeah.
But anyway, so me and Ro, as we've mentioned before, we have this LGBT class that is
LGBT.
directly before the
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
It
okay.
is.
And Ro wasn't there today for personal reasons. And so I was alone, and I felt very like, I was like, you're so lucky that I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
like I can't believe I came.
I really ground you in this
And
class.
Professor.
Professor.
Who's the professor?
The professor.
Or, okay.
So, we're watching some video.
Yeah.
First of all, I have so much to say about this video. He tries really hard to make it like an intersectional, like we talk about racial justice too in this class, but it's like not good.
It's not.
He doesn't do a good job.
He does not
also
push
he's
the
white.
conversation literally at all.
Like
Awesome.
L
Love
plus
it.
shut up plus you're white.
Plus you're a twink. Anyways.
Plus you're a twink.
Oh my.
So anyway, we're watching
gonna
this
slander
like this
twinks,
video that's like supposedly about Martin Luther King's assassination.
Oh.
But it's like from the perspective of like a white journalist.
Oh.
So anyway, I'm
Oh.
like, this is stupid and boring. So I'm
Yeah.
on my phone, and he's like, and he paused it, and he's like, might I remind everybody that this is a technology-free classroom?
Not this
So-
self-righteous white twink.
I know, I
No.
cannot.
No.
So-
oh no.
And to think that I have defended him in the past, I can't believe this.
Does this mean that I can't play Club Penguin on my laptop in that class anymore?
I guess not.
Not
I guess
when we're
he's
talking
finally
about
getting.
racial justice, Ro.
Here's my
Exactly,
thing. Here's my
Ro.
thing. Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Not a great conversation. I've had better with worse people.
That sounds.
So-
that
Yeah.
sounds like maybe the worst possible place to be engaging in that
and
topic.
especially
Yeah.
like it's freshmen, which is like no hate to freshmen, but
no,
even though
no,
Hate,
hate
hate.
freshmen.
But even
We
when
can
we were
hate.
freshmen, we at least, because of the magnet program that we all were in high school and like the conversations we were forced to have, we at least had some awareness.
Yeah.
Which,
We had
by the
some
way, we're
knowledge.
not praising that program at all.
Not praising
No.
it. They
Terrible.
but they
No, no,
forced
no,
us to
no.
have some conversations
Yes.
that at least scratched
in
the
many,
Yeah, so
surface.
we,
in many
we-
traumatizing ways.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely like came in capable of having the conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we took
right?
sociology, right, with a great
Mhm.
professor,
Yeah. I
right?
didn't
Like
take
well
that
you
class,
didn't,
but
but we did.
yeah,
That
yeah.
wasn't part of the program. But
If you're listening, I'm not gonna name drop him.
we love you so much.
We love you. I miss you
except
so
for-
much.
We literally love
Yeah,
him.
That guy. Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't
Yes.
part
Okay,
of
yeah.
the magnet
You
program.
know something that I live for? Sometimes I imagine it. I imagine when I get into medical school,
Mhm.
sending him an email and being like, I did it. I did it.
Aw.
I did it.
That's so
That is so precious.
cute.
Love him.
Yeah, no. So we at least had some awareness, but I anticipate that like freshmen coming into college, like may not have a ton of awareness, which is fine.
Well, also they spent like,
But, like
2 years of their lives not being outside.
yeah,
Like,
So true.
you know what I mean?
like before college.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly. So
which is crazy.
I feel like these people don't know how to be
no,
normal.
already.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
Sorry, can I tell you guys something that's really funny that is related to that? I've told Ro. I'm not sure. I don't think I've told you on the air, but so my cousin goes to Navy.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh.
yeah, we don't have to get into
Okay,
it.
okay.
It's because he got a football scholarship.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing, or like
Yeah.
something.
You
I don't know. Anyway, so I saw my aunt and uncle recently because we went to a Navy game,
Yeah.
and they both live in Chicago. Everybody lives in Chicago, so I haven't seen them in a while. And
Everyone.
Everybody.
my aunt, shout out Auntie Kara if you're listening. Auntie Kara was she's a high school AP biology teacher. She told me she actually asked me, she was like, do you think that you could like zoom into my class at some point and talk to my high schoolers, because she was like, these like pandemic kids, they don't understand how anything works.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, they don't understand that you have to work hard for things.
yeah.
Oh no!
I was like,
Well, to
not
be
answer
fair,
her
if your classes
right
are
to her
all
class.
online,
you don't
just,
have to work for anything.
You
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah.
I
it's
do
rough.
believe that that's why I have this is why I hope my parents aren't listening. I have a pretty bad college work ethic because I did
Oh.
spend I spent all of my college experience thus far up until last fall not working very hard.
Well, like to be
So
fair, if you're
valid.
not planning on going to grad school, like me, actually, you both are planning on going to grad school.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay,
No,
so
not
Megan
today.
wants to go somewhere after school.
At least not right away.
After school.
after school.
after
Yeah,
school.
After school today. Yeah.
After college, after undergrad. But once you realize that if you're not going into a profession where they're going to care about your undergrad GPA and you're not going to grad school, it doesn't really
It doesn't
matter.
really matter.
It doesn't.
only kind of
this
matters.
is the C's get degrees situation.
And
Yeah.
literally the minute that I realized that and realized that I just don't like school very much,
Mhm.
oh my God, my life changed.
See, that's the thing is that I like school. I just would rather not get graded for stuff.
I
Yeah.
completely
I would love
agree
to.
with
I
you.
like to learn. I don't like
I-
the structure of
Can I
That's
be-
why-
Can I be
okay.
real with you guys?
Do you not like learning?
I
Please.
love to learn.
Are you being sarcastic?
I
No.
love. I love learning.
You seem like you're being
I'm
sarcastic.
scared
It's
about
my-
your tone right now.
It's my favorite thing to do is to learn.
But
Is for to
to be
learn.
fair, I think it's completely fair if you just like don't like learning that much.
No,
that's
I,
fine.
I do like. I know. I actually like. Unironically, I do. I have to do stuff in a
Yeah.
structured school environment. So yes, I do like to learn a
I
lot.
don't think that it's okay to not like learning. I think it's okay to not like school.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
God,
It's
yeah.
not okay to me
How
to
could you
not
not
like
like
learning.
to learn?
That's true.
That's my
Who-
thing.
I've never
Who-
met anyone like
Yeah,
that.
who on
okay.
this planet?
I am also like, not to like brag or anything, but I'm also like
Here we
a
go.
scientist. So
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Like-
slay.
Maybe you're
my
just
whole
a little
like
biased.
situation is like learning.
I
the
will
whole
say I've never met
profession.
anyone who says that they don't like learning.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah,
that
you gotta
kind
be
of person
weird.
has to not, because you can't. No one comes out the womb being like, I already know everything. I know it all.
Well, that's my thing. Like,
Except for me.
there must be something you like learning about.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding?
You know?
Like, that's just not possible.
Yeah,
It's,
I don't.
there's
I
no
wouldn't
way.
understand.
You know what
that.
I like learning about, and this is my job today. Ro told me the kissing
The
booth.
kissing booth. Yeah, yeah. yeah.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
No,
Ro
yeah, yeah.
told
So
me that
cool.
I have to keep everybody on
Well, it
track
seems
today because she's
fair.
on board.
But what are the other? What ruined your week?
What
your
ruined
day?
my week?
Oh shoot! Yeah,
we
sorry.
didn't even do that.
What-
Come on, Megan.
Was there?
Oh, I
was
already
there a
finished.
climax
Be-
for yours?
Oh
or-
yeah, he just
Okay.
told me
He
off
just
about
told her
using
off.
my phone, and I was
Justin,
so
you go next
angry.
because I'm still thinking.
Okay, I have one. It's really stupid, and it also hinges on a very brief question.
Okay.
Do either of you care deeply or know anyone who's listening who might care deeply about like not being spoiled for the new Pokemon games that are coming out next
No.
week?
I don't care deeply. Actually, no, I don't care at all.
Okay,
I probably
don't.
will. I
Excellent.
probably will play them, but
Okay,
I don't care.
But like, do you like? Would you rather not be told about like stuff's leaking?
no, I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm fine. Tell
Okay,
me.
So all the new Pokemon leaked like over the past couple days,
Yeah.
including one of the final evolutions of the water starter, the little duck guy.
Yeah.
Oh
Who-
yeah.
Who I won't mince words here. He's pretty gay.
Oh yeah.
He became more gay. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a carnival dancer.
Okay.
So he's got like he literally like shimmies as his idol animation.
Like
He-
this, you might say.
Oh no!
Stop
like,
doing
no.
this.
Like
Okay.
he's got the Velociraptor elbow's been like the limp wrist, right?
Oh,
and like and that's also how
God.
it runs. And
It runs with a limp
yes,
wrist.
yes, or
Wait, okay.
yes.
This way, okay, because Justin, you like so do you know the scene where Katya is like, Do you want to see my impersonation of a gay person? She just runs like this.
No, that's how the duck Pokemon runs, and then it has an arched back, like it's like quite literally. It's back.
I can't say that on air.
Yeah, it is, but though it is the issue. Now I love this about it. I think that this is very cool, very fun.
Very
However,
silly.
On the Twitter account that I keep for burner purposes, right?
Oh my god.
Are you using hate speech against this duck on your burner?
No, but people are being homophobic to the duck.
Oh,
see?
And that ruined my morning.
Can
we
I
got
just
him.
say?
I can't
We got him,
believe
boys.
this.
Can I just say? I don't agree, but I do understand.
I do understand. Here's my thing. What did Justin say earlier about us going to Chick-fil-A? He was like, I don't go because I don't hate gay people. And I was like, I do.
Okay,
I forgot, yeah,
for the
I
purpose of
forgot.
our digital footprint right now, I would like to clarify.
No.
forgot, yeah,
For
I
the
forgot
purposes
this
of my digital footprint, I hate gay people.
I forgot that Megan is existentially concerned with how they come off on air.
Listen.
And no,
Hate gay people.
I am here to help with image rehab, right?
Am I also gay? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to clarify that literally every single person in the studio right now is a homosexual.
Of some degree. Yeah.
Homosexual,
Right,
you
yes.
might say.
Yeah, we're all of homosexual experience.
Okay, so can I say 2 quick things for what
Please.
ruined my week?
Yes.
Absolutely.
The first thing was we went to this men's soccer game yesterday.
Why?
Stop. We love
It's actually really fun.
Men's
I'm not
soccer
gonna
is
lie to
really
you.
fun
See,
here.
unfortunately, I do hate soccer.
Okay.
It just yeah.
So-
Here's
to be
something that I
fair-
will say to you as a gay person.
Okay.
I think you would like the men's soccer games.
No, okay. Because my boyfriend,
Just being
my
honest.
boyfriend swears by that also.
Let's talk
but
more about your boyfriend.
The problem
Let's not. This is an interesting controversial topic
that can happen during
in this
that can happen
land.
during gay month.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
can
yeah.
happen during,
Yeah.
You can have me back.
Gay month
We'll have
has
you back.
birthday.
I will say though, my problem with that though,
Yeah.
I do love a band with a soccer build. However, or no, I'm more of a rugby guy person.
Oh my
let's
god.
say.
You know who else
I'm
is a rugby-
girl.
So
I-
you agree? You
I-
understand?
I've had 2 rugby players
So you
now.
so you understand?
Ew.
Yes.
I've had.
You,
ew.
Yeah, I
yeah,
hate
no,
when
that's
you said
awful.
that.
Don't say it like that.
Disgusting.
So you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
My problem is that I
Wait, but you're talking about male rugby players?
I am, yes.
I'm talking about people who play
Problem.
women's rugby.
But there's
One
kind
of them
a,
is a man,
There's a
but
bit of an overlap.
yeah.
Yeah, like in just like that kind
Lean.
of you know what it.
Yeah.
No, lean.
Well, this is the thing: is like men's
Never mind, there's
rugby
not
and
an
women's
overlap.
rugby is like
my
so
ex,
different.
My
Yes.
ex who played rugby is
So skinny.
scrawny.
So never mind, there is not an
but
overlap.
she
I was wrong.
she was like the gnarliest like tackler or something.
Fascinating.
And then this guy that I'm seeing he also plays rugby, but
Okay.
he's also tall and lean.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Is he
That's
tall?
yeah.
He's 5'10". So for a trans guy, that's pretty tall. He says that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's like I really
Okay.
lucked out.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm like, all right.
However, my problem with men's soccer is that I hate soccer.
Okay.
I hate
Soccer's
the
so
sport of
fun.
soccer.
Okay,
Okay,
interesting.
okay.
Yeah, it's
You're valid.
It's
We don't
one
have to
of my-
argue about
it's
it.
one of my 2 least favorite sports.
Well, it's just interesting because I didn't know anything.
What's your other one?
Basketball.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
See,
what
I
is
knew-
wrong
I
with you?
knew I-
I'm so gay.
What's your favorite one?
Favorite's kind of
Rugby?
like a yeah. Favorite's kind of like a loose.
If you had to
term.
watch one live.
If I had to watch one, I'd watch football.
Like you would go to a football game, or you would watch it
Sure,
on TV?
I'd watch it on TV because
Okay.
if I had to go to one, unfortunately, this will get me canceled.
Yeah.
Kara says, "WTF, Justin? How do you hate the 2 best sports?"
I'm sorry. Basketball. There's something about basketball where I can't
No.
keep up with basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about how you hate basketball
okay,
because
we don't
that
have
is
to
my
talk about it.
life.
Again, I will say something that I'm about to get canceled for. If I have to watch a sport, I will watch lacrosse. Because I come from a lacrosse family, so I can keep up with lacrosse.
That's true.
I know what
okay.
happens.
To
in
be fair,
lacrosse.
I understand that.
It's because I know what happens.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
To be fair,
I'm
hey,
sorry.
to be fair, I have said very little. To be fair, I understand the pitfalls of not growing up in a very sports-oriented family and only knowing one sport that's a little bit obscure.
Right.
That's
and,
fine.
And when you watch people be good at lacrosse, it's entertaining. Like when
I
you
agree.
watch people be bad at lacrosse, it's like kind of
Because they
really...
hit each
Can
other.
I finish?
I
my,
love when people hit
Can
each
I finish
other.
my
Yes.
2 things that ruined?
Please, I'm so sorry.
This was a bad idea bringing Justin on this
I
podcast.
know, right?
We're not going to get to the kissing booth.
We're 20 minutes in already.
Yeah, we're not getting there.
I am
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't care. No, yeah, so we were at the men's soccer game. Again, I wanted to add earlier that I didn't know anything about soccer. Never played soccer. I played lacrosse, which is like moves similarly, but it's like it's still a different game, right? And I love the games. They're so fun. But the thing that ruined it was I was vibing with my buddies. I was having a grand old time, right? And this group of men comes and squeezes in next to me.
Oh.
Terrible.
First of all, can I say on air what this girl texted this guy?
What?
I don't think
It was
should.
sexual in nature. Let's just say
it
that.
was gross.
It was
And
gross, and she
it
used
used a gross
emojis that were
emoji.
like grandma
I'm
emojis.
truly afraid of emojis in like a sexual context.
Yeah, it was the one with like
understand
the
that.
like two like introverted like this, like the eyes are like this, and it was like, you know what I'm talking about?
That's upsetting.
It's like
That's
the
not-
tongue sticking
that
out one and the
cannot
eyes are closed.
stand.
It is
So
no, it was
cannot
disgusting.
stand.
And
It was
he
really
looked like a
gross.
kid. Like he looked
No,
like he was like 18.
literally a child.
Okay.
And then he left probably to go see that girl. And then this man that was sitting next to me was spitting. We were in the front row, so he's spitting over the side, like literally every 10 seconds.
horrific.
It felt like horrific. And I was
Heinous.
audibly like, ew. Like, I didn't care if you heard me. Ew.
Heinous.
And I don't know if it was his BO or his breath or both, but it stunk. It was awful. It was like musty. It was, ugh.
Oh god.
It was like old fucking.
Also, by the way,
so sorry.
we were out.
Cursed. I cursed.
She
I'm
cursed.
so sorry.
See, I didn't even register to me. Okay,
I should have just
ignore that.
I'm so
please.
sorry, Molly.
Ignore that.
Molly, I'm
Ignore
so
that.
sorry.
Molly,
I'm getting better. I'm
don't
so
take
sorry.
us off the air, please.
Molly, I'm trying.
Please,
He
I'm
smelled like
begging
trash,
you.
like old trash.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was one thing. The second thing that ruined my week, it literally just happened today. I'm going to this gay bar in DC tomorrow night.
Oh, I saw you post about that.
Yeah, and I like reposted the party thing because I was like that'll be fun, right? My cousin, who's 15, swipes up on it because it's like a glow in the dark party, and she's like, "Can I come?"
Oh.
And I think she was joking. Like I think she knew,
Darling.
but I was like, "No."
No, you can't.
This
And
is a lesbian
like,
bar.
She was like, "I won't drink." I was like, "That's
Okay,
not the
never
issue.
mind. Yeah.
That's not the issue at all." And I was like, I was also thinking, I was like, I think she like is queer or something, but like she's 15 and figuring things out. But I was like, no matter how you feel, you enter that bar at 15, you will be traumatized.
Yeah.
Something
Oh,
in there.
absolutely.
It's just
Oh, I was
too
gonna
soon.
say
It's grimy.
Yeah.
I was
but I'm
gonna say
excited.
homophobic. I was gonna say if you enter that bar, you instantly become homophobic
It's true.
because
It's true.
that's what happens to me.
I also, what kind of ruined my week is I realized it's a glow in the dark party, so it's black lights.
Mhm.
I don't own much that will glow in the dark that isn't just a white T-shirt,
Sure.
and that's not like cute. Like I want to look
well,
cute.
that's
I want to look sexy. You know?
gay.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
So
gay,
I'm
yeah.
wearing that.
Do you think I look attractive right now? There is a right answer.
But here's the thing: I want to look like kind of feminine.
She's
You know? I want to
dodging
look
the
like
question.
hot.
Dodging the question, Your Honor.
I want to look like feminine and hot, and so like the
Okay.
only top I have that would do that is black. So I brought some stuff from
Oh.
home, and I'm just gonna like try it on before I go, like with the person I'm going with. But like, I think I might paint my nails white, and then there's gonna be a body painter though. So I'm like
Oh, fun.
really
Oh,
excited
that's
about that.
fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Anyways,
That
anyways,
sounds like an adventure.
those were the two things that ruined my week.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Should we get into the actual? I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
guys. We're almost halfway done, and
know.
we haven't gotten into the actual.
Well, nobody listening, if anyone is even listening, cares about. Like they just want to hear us
Karis
talk.
is, I'm pretty sure Karis is the only person listening.
Okay, cool.
Kara's on the edge of
Yeah.
your seat, right? Them.
Her, she, her pronouns.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
On the edge of her seat right now.
I'm the household gender queer.
The pronoun arbiter.
Which we'll talk about it.
we'll get there.
We'll get into it. Okay. So today we want to talk about the greatest movies ever created,
Yeah.
The Kissing Booth.
I have so many notes.
1 and 2. So I actually have not seen all of 3, and I also
read a synopsis.
I
For
also
it.
don't want to talk about 3 because it's
Can I start there?
I think
then?
Justin and I should talk about 3 then because I have some thoughts.
Because why is 3 the point at which we
3
stop?
is
Too much.
worse.
It's
3 is
How?
worse. No, I can't explain it.
So we're not sunk costing. So we're not sunk costing the Kissing Booth movies, right?
No.
Somehow, like we're not like, well, I've watched the first 2.
No.
I might as
No.
well.
The corniness
No.
just was way too much.
What?
No,
Why?
well, it wasn't even corny. I was bored.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
bored. There wasn't enough
okay.
turmoil.
So
I would
can I give an overview of the
Please,
3 movies?
please.
Okay.
Please.
So the first movie, basically, there's this girl Elle. Apparently, her name is actually Shelley,
which I object to.
which is
Oh, wait,
why
wait,
Noah calls her
That
Shelley.
I was literally trying to figure out the whole time why
I just
he
thought it
calls
was
her
a play on
Shelley.
Ellie.
Can
No,
can
yeah.
we can we get into some of our talking points when you're talking about the first movie? Because I have a lot here.
can I just give an overview of
Do
the,
an
like,
overview,
of
yeah.
like the
Go.
full
The
arc?
concept, yeah.
Yeah.
So the full arc is Elle is friends with this guy Lee, who's got an older brother Noah, who's played by Jacob Elordi. Basically, they have a bunch of rules, and one of the rules is you don't date relatives.
Because they're like best friends. They've
Yeah,
been
they're
friends
been friends
since birth.
since,
They have
like,
the same birthday.
birth.
It's like a whole thing.
They have the same birth time.
They have the
Yeah.
same-
And their moms were best
Their
friends.
mom is
Did their
played
moms
by
get pregnant
Molly
at the same
Molly
Ringwald.
Ringwald. Yes, and
She's hot.
teen movie icon
Love
of
her.
the 80s. Yes.
She
Feral
is
for
Yes.
her.
okay.
I want to know how many millions they're paying her to be in these
Yeah.
movies.
Right? Okay. And Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, so basically Ella's always had a crush on Noah, but she's not dating him or going after it because
Because
one,
of
that's her best
rule
friend. But then
number whatever,
rule number
yeah.
9. So basically Lee and Elle love DDR, the dance revolution game, and basically they have like a dance club, which is weird because how are you a good dancer but like when you play DDR,
That's
like that doesn't
those
translate.
two skills don't
at
add
all,
up. Like
at
not
all.
at all.
Yeah, so they have to do a fundraiser for school. So they do a kissing booth at like their school's carnival, and basically Elle and Noah end up kissing, and then it's like a whole thing where
They
Elle
have
and
a
Noah fall in
whirlwind,
love, and they
yeah.
keep it a secret, and then Lee finds
Yeah.
out. That's the first movie. We can talk about the first movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
and
get into the first
basically,
movie.
Noah goes off to Harvard
Right.
at the end.
He gets into Harvard. Let's talk about my first talking point on my list.
Yeah,
is
I know
they're
what it is.
stupid rich.
They're stupid
They are
rich.
stupid
They're stupid
rich.
rich.
And it's
No, they're so
insanely
rich.
And
They're
it-
so rich.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Can
matter
we, like,
ever.
It barely,
no, they don't
it barely
talk about
matters,
it.
right?
This is so important to
It
me.
literally
They
never
don't
matters.
talk
So
about
here's
it.
my biggest issue with the kissing booth movies, like as movies for like teen movies,
Yeah.
right? Is that like nothing has any weight and nothing matters.
Nothing is
No,
relatable either.
exactly.
No, well, yeah. So to me, if not to get philosophical filmmates or
Oh,
Please
God,
do it.
here we
right?
go.
A teen movie should do one of two things.
Yeah.
You were either gonna go like full. I don't want to say Euphoria, but like
Yeah.
kind of like we're gonna be relatable
And
or
gritty.
and gritty, or otherwise kind of like realistic.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna sell the teen fantasy, like the teen high school fantasy. Right?
Yeah,
We're
totally
we're
with you.
cluelessing it
Yeah.
up. We even like I would say I'm amongst queer femmes. I'm assuming we've watched Do Revenge.
I actually
know.
haven't.
Oh,
but
okay.
no,
Because
no
here's the thing,
spoilers,
I was
'cause
gonna
want
watch
to.
it, and then
Okay.
when I was on your show, I learned everything
that's
I
right.
needed to
Yeah,
know
I
about
forgot
it.
about
So
that.
No
I,
spoilers.
So
This is
Rowan
not
knows
a
how I
movie
feel, but I
spoiling
will
show,
say
except for the kissing booth.
I personally do not love Do Revenge, but Do Revenge also does a better job of like
Yeah.
selling high school, like the idea of high school
Yeah,
as like,
totally.
this,
I
like fun
agree.
romp, right? The Kissing Booth does neither of those
Neither.
things
At
because,
all.
Like it's
Ever.
not realistic, but then it also like the fact that these kids, at least like the two brothers, are like insanely
They're, like-
mega rich.
They're like multi-millionaires.
like
They're
their
rich.
totally
house is like bigger
multimillionaires.
than the Kardashians'
It's-
house. I
it's-
swear.
and it doesn't matter. Like
It
it doesn't
never
add up
matters.
to anything because these kids are like bumming it on the boardwalk instead
Yeah.
of like it doesn't make
No, it's insane.
any material sense.
No, and so yeah, the second point that I have, because they're so rich, and I think this kind of answers my second point. Basically, Noah, Jacob Elordi, I'm just gonna call him Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
He is like in the like introduction montage, and then later in the movie, he's like always getting into fights.
Yeah, he has anger issues.
Which is
like
crazy.
big
He's
time.
so
Gets-
deeply
He
violent.
gets
yeah.
into Harvard, which does
Deeply,
not
but
make
gets-
any
he's
sense.
a legacy.
We've
talked
has
about
to
this.
be a legacy.
He's a legacy.
Because he gets into Harvard despite being like getting into fights constantly, being a. Are you okay?
I almost just fell.
Okay, cute.
Getting into fights constantly, being a full-on delinquent, and like skipping school for what
Yes,
is implied
he
to
almost
be
didn't- he
days
almost
at
didn't
a-
graduate.
He barely
Yeah.
graduates, and yet he.
They
gets-
had to donate like a wing or something.
like
Oh, for
literally,
sure.
yeah.
There's no way.
No
Because
skin off
it's
their
just
back. I
not
promise.
possible.
So
Yeah,
therefore,
exactly.
another thing that's not realistic is the fact that he's going to Harvard, doesn't have to stress about it in any sense. Like he's just going to Harvard.
Right.
Like my thing is just like, why did they have to pick Harvard? Like they could have just picked like I don't know, like Oklahoma State.
No,
they could have picked like
sent him to,
some.
Well, they could have even just sent him like USC. Like USC is a big California school.
Well, they
They
don't
want
want
him
him
to be, like,
They
across
want him
the
to be a
country.
long distance.
Exactly.
But here's the thing: why wouldn't they just send him somewhere for football?
They could have done NYU.
Right, 'cause Harvard
they could have
isn't a
done
football
somewhere
school.
a little
But
bit
they
lower.
they want him to seem like he has like the sensitive and smart side.
Yeah.
Well, it's the whole thing of like we're not selling the teen fantasy because
Yeah.
they want him to be the football guy, the bad boy, and like the sensitive smart guy,
Yeah.
all at the same time, and he's kind of none of them
yeah,
as a result.
and let's
So,
be
like,
real, he would not be on the football team if he got in that many fights.
No, of course
At all.
not.
No way.
Mm-mm.
Of
No
course
way.
not. Like
Like-
not at a school like that. Like,
No,
that's one
which
of
is
those
a
things
private
where-
school.
Exactly. Like you could probably pay for a lot of things at that
Yeah.
kind of like Beverly Hills private school, but you could not pay to remain on the football team.
No, yeah.
So I have another very important thing to say related to what they do to him in this movie.
Okay.
Why does his hair look
Why
like
does it look like that?
It was only that. Yeah, it's only that movie where he's like really floofy.
Yeah, because then he becomes Nate Jacobs.
Exactly, and you have to have it like suddenly
You have
decided
to look insane and terrifying.
Yeah, you have to look like a
But
sociopath.
here's the thing about the Nate Jacobs hair compared to how he is as Noah. It's hotter.
Yeah.
He looks way hotter.
Because it's more put together.
But it's
I
also
guess.
scarier.
It's
the
scary.
floppy hair
It's
is
scary.
awful.
It's so bad.
So bad.
I don't was that in like when was this? 2018? Was
No.
that just
There's
like,
no
did
way
I
it was
miss
in.
something?
No, they just decided to do it. Well, also because like Elle, she like literally the way that she dresses,
bad.
it looks like middle school me.
Well, that's because Joey King. You can make Joey King look as like you can claim that Joey King is whatever age you want.
Yeah.
That is
fair.
a 14-year-old girl. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing you can say to me
Yeah.
that will
Yeah,
convince me
very-
that
I
Joey
called her
is that.
Gypsy Rose like during the movie.
She
He
looks like I
did.
mean, she looks like a bird. She looks kind of like perhaps like a duck.
Oh my
Or
god,
like- well,
Justin!
Are we just is this now we're just
You
hating
hate
on
ducks.
Joey King?
You're hating on ducks.
He is hating.
He's a duck hater. Duck
Did I
hater,
just come
duck
up-
hater,
Duck
duck hater,
hater.
duck hater.
Is this a Joey King? I don't have anything against Joey King, but
I don't care about
Elle
Joey King.
is incredibly annoying.
So my dear friend Kat, who also again I watched the first time I watched the Kissing Booth movies. I watched the first
Shout
one
out
with
Kat.
Kat. Shout out Kat. And I have to share that Kat did text me earlier this week and said that I need to come on here and spread the anti-Joey King agenda.
Why do we hate Joey King?
is she problematic?
No.
She just
It's like
sucks.
one of those
She
like for
just-
no reason.
She just bothers us.
Okay.
Okay.
I look at her and
Totally
I
fine.
become annoyed. Do you know what I mean? Which and I
Yeah.
would like to bring this. I would like to bring
Listen.
a more pure level of haterade, like back to the culture, right? No, is she problematic? She's just annoying.
Okay.
I look at her
Totally
and I become
fine.
upset.
That's fair.
Yes,
She does have an
totally
annoying face.
fine.
yeah.
And I hear one person with an annoying face to another. Like I'm
Oh,
sorry. Like it's true.
I don't believe this.
Really?
I do not believe.
No.
What I love about you two is that you two hate each
Comment.
other.
Oh yeah, we hate each other.
No comment.
No, we like actually just hate each other. Yeah. So
It's very
okay.
unique
Also,
about us.
basically, in like one of the first scenes, she goes to school, and her pants rip.
Right.
So her backup pants are at the cleaners. First of all,
How does that happen?
how do you only have 2 pairs of pants for the entire week?
Yeah.
First of all,
For your
yeah.
by the way, this
Your
did you-
uniform.
Your uniform.
Yeah,
School
what do you-
uniform.
yeah,
They go
what
to
do
a
you
private
think-
school again with the richness. Their
Right.
school
Just
is
black
ridiculous.
pants. How do you not,
How do you not have more black pants?
7 pairs of black
Hello.
pants?
How is this possible?
1 for every day of the week plus 2 more.
Wait, it just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't add up.
So anyway, yeah, she rips her pants. Her backup pants are at the cleaner.
Yeah.
She's forced to wear her backup skirt, which is about 3 inches long.
No, literally,
And she-
literally the booty
Maximum.
cheeks are showing from underneath.
And she quite literally, before she even steps in the front door of her school, she is gross.
He's sexually assaulted.
Yeah, this guy comes up and
Almost
smacks her butt.
immediately.
Yeah.
and
Tuppin.
and then
Tuppin.
His name
later
is Tuppin.
she forgives him and goes on a date with him.
No, it's almost like she immediately forgives him.
Which is crazy.
Immediately. He,
Which
like,
is crazy because, like, I think, okay, I was thinking about this. The only plot device that served was to maybe make Noah jealous. But here's my
Yeah.
thing: it didn't really work.
No.
It didn't do
'Cause
its
he
job.
Didn't see it.
They
okay,
didn't
well,
make
here-
it obvious
here's
enough.
here's the thing is that first he basically beats this guy up for
Oh
touching
my
Elle.
god, yeah.
And then later, basically Tuppin ends up standing her up on her date, which, by the way, she wears a gold sequin dress to.
Over a
I
dress.
forgot about.
And it's an
wears a
actual
She
restaurant.
wears a gold sequin. No,
She
don't they just go
does.
to the boardwalk?
Well,
no,
she goes there
she gets stood up.
afterwards.
Right. Okay,
So
yeah,
anyway, so when she's at the boardwalk, she's like,
Yeah.
"What the H word?
Yeah.
yeah. What the heck?
What the heck?
What the
What the freaking heck?" And Tuppin shows up, and she's like, "What the heck? You stood me up." And he's like, "Noah like told me not to come or whatever."
He's
like
telling
threatened
all the
me.
guys to
And
not
then
ask you
what-
out.
There is like this one moment, and I don't remember what he says, but there is a single line that this guy Tuppin says in
Yeah.
a black accent.
It's not my fault. or something
yeah,
like that.
he's like I didn't mean to or something
Yeah.
like that. Just like horrible, like most random most awful black sex.
And to think that this girl, she goes on a pity date with this guy after he gets beaten up for
literally
sexually assaulting her.
No, literally. And here's my thing. Here's my thing is like, I just feel like if they wanted to make Jacob Elordi seem more jealous, they should have like first of all, they should have given her a love interest that was actually interesting, which they do later. They give her like a
and by the way, I really want to talk about him. We're good. We have 25 minutes, but we have to talk about him because I am doing cosplay of him right now. We
can land that plane.
Well, you're not really doing cosplay. You're literally just wearing what you wear every day.
Unfortunately, you are just dressed normally.
I'm sorry. You're just gay.
This woman is very homophobic.
Yes,
and also,
an on-air hate crime.
This is literally anti-Italian racism.
I literally said
just because I'm Italian and Marco is Italian does not.
Italian.
He is. He's like half Italian and half
Hispanic.
I think they'd say he's Cuban or something.
Maybe Puerto Rican.
But he is half Italian.
He's
yes.
Italian.
Yes, he is.
Why?
How did you not realize that from the way he dresses?
I thought he was just. Can I be honest with you? I thought. Can I call someone a derogatory term for like for a loose man?
Okay.
I thought he was a floozy. I thought it was a.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You said derogatory term. I was like, oh.
I thought he was gonna say the.
I thought he was gonna say like an offensive Italian word that I don't hear Megan say occasionally. Here's my thing: you say that
shout
I'm
out to my
homophobic.
Dad if you're listening, Dad.
You
say
know
exactly what I'm talking about. My dad's Italian.
Okay.
You say that I'm homophobic, like you're shocked. I literally said, and I'll say it again. I hate.
She did say
gay
people.
Okay.
People. She did say this.
What is going on with these tangents?
Gay people.
How did we get back here? Okay.
No, I've just
we were
accepted
talking about
this is the show today.
Anyway, so Tuppen, he sucks.
Awful.
Also,
terrible.
your name is Tuppen. Tupperware?
Tupperware, yeah.
Tupperware, because there's nothing going on over there.
Tuppence. I don't like.
What do you say?
Tuppence. Do you remember Mary Poppins?
I never watched Mary Poppins.
You know, feed the birds.
I've never watched Mary Poppins.
Tuppence bag and whatnot.
Maybe I have. I've seen clips, but
okay.
How have you never watched? Actually, I think we've talked about this. We're gonna go home and watch Mary Poppins.
I haven't watched. I don't really want to watch Mary Poppins.
I think you should watch it.
I know, but I don't think I'm gonna be in a Mary Poppins mood. I also might have to go into work like late tonight.
Oh yeah, FYI, I do have job training later, so we're not actually gonna watch Mary Poppins tonight.
I may go into work.
I hate to break it to the listeners.
So actually, I texted Laurel.
Party.
I texted like my supervisor and also my friend.
I think Laurel's interviewing me. Someone's interviewing me tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh my God,
Laurel
are you gonna work at
Equity?
Equity?
Probably.
He's applying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I've literally told everybody, I'm like, Justin's literally the best, and I'm also rigging the interview for Justin and telling him what to say.
I'm afraid.
That's such a lie. I need to make it clear. That's like
we are joking.
But I need to text Laurel because I think she needs people to come in and interview people. But even if she doesn't, my girlfriend is interviewing, so I'm like, I want to like. She's like screening. Oh, did we not talk about this?
Yeah. So
we did not.
Shout out Ansley.
Shout out Ansley. So that's the date I interrupted.
That's the date you interrupted. Yeah.
Fun.
We've been going out we've been seeing each other for like a month, so we made it official like 2 days ago.
That's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you. But she's gonna be there, and so even if there's like not screeners, I just like might go hang out on the clock.
Oh, lovely.
Wage theft.
I love it.
Can we get back to the kissing booth?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I know I'm being annoying this episode, but we have so many.
No, you're good. You're good.
I wrote this down, and I do really want to say it because it did make me laugh when I said it the first time, and then it also made me laugh when I said it the second time. Let's talk about how the kissing booth was the first super spreader event.
Yes,
the original super spreader.
COVID-19 started at that kissing booth.
That is
patient zero. Patient zero is Shelly Evans.
Joey King.
It is Gypsy Rose.
Do you ever look at Miss Joey King's weird duck lips and
you
think to yourself?
Need to be put down.
And think
you
to
need
yourself,
to be put down.
This is where all
we need to get a gang of ducks
to
put you down.
I want to make something clear.
Justin.
The gay duck Pokemon. I love the gay duck Pokemon.
Does it ever occur to you that you look like a gay duck Pokemon?
Yes, of course. I love the gay duck Pokemon.
Yeah.
My fellow Americans, let me be clear. I love the gay duck Pokemon. Joey King, however, is part of an elite group of white actresses who all look like avian, who all look bird-esque.
Oh my God.
Can we agree?
You have to say who the other ones are.
Dove Cameron,
Oh my god.
Duck
Because
Kevin.
her name
Sabrina
is Duck.
Carpenter?
Who is
Sabrina
that?
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Birds.
I look like a
avian.
bird.
What is
I'll
what
allow
do
it.
people
I
That is
look
understand.
not
like?
true. You do not look like a bird.
Yeah, I do.
Because there's a certain level.
My nose is my beak.
There's a certain level of like angularity that can only be achieved
Okay.
through plastic surgery.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I totally get
Okay.
it.
That
Duck
can
Cameron,
only
yep,
be
super
achieved through
bird.
getting
I
work
also
done.
want to
Sabrina
just
Carpenter.
put out
Didn't she
here.
say the N-word?
What?
Did she?
I think so.
No,
Sabrina Carpenter?
I
Sabrina
ironic-
Carpenter?
I
For
can't-
sure.
We can't do
I
this.
can be a better boyfriend. Wait,
No,
that's the
that's
Cameron.
Duck Cameron?
I ironically
That's not how it
stand
goes.
Sabrina
It does
Carpenter.
go.
This cannot be true.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I just want to add. Wait, what was I gonna add?
I don't know.
No, wait.
Okay.
I love talking about this, and I was saying this to Ansley. She got kind of mad at me because, not mad, but like jokingly mad. But I have this theory that everybody in the world can be divided into two
Wait,
groups.
this is not a you theory. Did
It's
you
not
get
a you
this
theory,
from
but
TikTok?
I got it off of TikTok. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not my theory, but I like to spew it.
We spread the gospel.
Yeah,
I'm on the edge
people
of my seat
people
here.
either look like a rat or a frog. There's no in between.
Oh.
And she got mad at me because I called her a rat face. she's
can't do that.
she's listening right now.
You
Hey,
can't
rat
do that.
face.
You can't do that.
All right, should we classify everybody? I've been told that I am a frog, which I'm
You
totally
actually, I
fine
can
with.
see either one. To me, you give rat, but that's because I see you doing this little dance.
Oh,
that
this
looks
is my
like a
favorite
little.
dance, by the way,
So, like,
Justin.
rat-
Do you want to
okay.
see my
Yeah,
dance?
absolutely. Please.
I'm obviously a rat.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I do.
Doesn't
I
she
do,
look like a little chipmunk?
I do this.
You
I
look
do,
like a gay duck.
I do this.
That is
You
very
are
I
a
think
frog.
I'm a duck.
You're
No,
a
listen,
frog,
I'm thinking
though.
frog. I think so too.
You're a frog.
I'm definitely more frog than rat.
You are definitely.
Yeah, I think there's a certain joie de vivre about me
Yeah.
that gives more frog. Whereas I believe that
I know
rat.
what you
Say
give?
quoi?
You give gay duckling.
Yeah, we're making one
Gay,
exception.
ugly duckling.
No, the duckling is cute. The
Not
duckling
the
Pokemon is
ugly
cute.
part.
Listen
I said what I
listen
said.
here. I no, because I'm claiming that when that Pokemon first came
Your
out.
boyfriend's gonna fight me.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's gonna agree with you. When the duckling Pokemon first
Yeah.
came out, it was described as hardworking and earnest, and I said,
Aw.
that's me. That's me too.
Is the duckling or a kind of pull yourself up by your own
he's
bootstraps
just
kind
like
of?
Oh my god, the
He's
duckling
just
is a
cute.
Republican?
No, because he's so gay. He's
They're gay Republicans?
That's not-
Are you
that's-
Have you
denying
met
the
Christian
existence?
Walker? Who you kind of look like, first of all.
You gotta give Christian
just because I'm light skinned, that's discriminatory.
No, you both are ugly ducklings.
That is
I'm kidding.
discriminatory.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
am not, because I am not a light skinned
You're
black
both
guy
frog-faced.
with light eyes. That's the difference.
That's
Whoa, 'cause
terrifying.
we've talked about before how much I
Men
hate
with
men
light
with light eyes.
No, men
all,
who
like all of them.
men
Hey,
no, so
yes.
men, all of them, but men who have dark hair and light eyes, literally get away from me.
That
I
is
almost cursed
frightening.
there, but I stopped. Get away from me.
As a person of Swiftie experience, I saw someone. I think a screenshot of a tweet from one of her most recent music. It was a screen cap of one of her most recent music videos, and it was just her saying like her Miss Taylor Swift with her bluest eyes possible. And someone just said,
Oh my God.
I said, lady, I need you to put some contacts.
Okay, wait,
on.
put
some
that
color
away.
contacts
Okay,
on
wait,
immediately.
You go.
I have a funny story.
Okay.
Okay, so just the other day, like literally right before my girlfriend and I made this official, I was talking about how I went to this party over the weekend, and there was this girl there who was like hitting on me like relentlessly.
Ooh, fine, okay.
Right? And she literally like in the kitchen got down on her knees in front of me and
This
like,
is gross.
put her hands together.
This is, by the way, I think the
That's-
fourth time
no,
I've heard this
that's
story, and it
lame.
Okay.
grosses me out
That's
more
lame.
every
Can
time.
I finish?
That's lame.
This is literally just context. Okay.
Okay.
So I was telling this story to my coworker, whose name is Ed. He is not listening, but
Shout out
Shout out
Ed.
Ed.
Ed was like, you're such a player, bro. Like, you have so much riz. And I was like, no, I don't. But the entire shift, he was like making comments about like how much of a player I am. I was like, I haven't worked out in 2 weeks. And he like gave me a look. And I was like, I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks. Okay.
That
like,
is so
right. And so then this girl who works there comes down. Her name's Abby. Love her. She's great. She's
Shout
a
out
new
Abby.
staff. She comes down and I was like, dude, you have the bluest eyes I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was literally being so
Derogatory.
derogatory.
I was
Insult.
literally like, you know how people are like, you have blue orbs? Like,
Yeah.
she was like, I've been
Ocean
told that
orbs?
before.
Babe, your orbs are so
and
blue right
this
now.
guy was like, oh, Ro with the riz, Ro's trying to get in. And I was like, I'm literally just trying to be
That is
nice.
so.
I
that's
just
so
wanna-
gross.
Don't
I'm-
objectify
I'm
me.
making
I'm
an
literally just being
observation.
nice. I can be nice.
I'm having a conversation.
I'm a
please.
girl talking to another girl. I can just be complimenting her and being nice.
I have something I need to say about people with blue eyes.
Okay,
Okay,
please.
I've
Let it be
been-
known I have blue eyes, so I may get offended, but it's okay.
No.
I'll allow
It's
it.
about a specific person. I hinted at it in our first episode. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm gonna say it with my chest. Maryland's starting goalie. I'm gonna say his full name because I'm not scared. Nicholas Neumann.
Salute. We were the girls saluting you.
We did salute him.
We were the ones saluting you. I'm the one that was in your
I need to
DM
see
saluting
this person
you.
when you have a free. I need to see this
He
person.
has, and this is derogatory. I'm so sorry, Neumann.
Love you.
The scariest blue eyes I have ever seen
so
on a
he
person.
wears a light blue jersey because like, you have to, and like you have to wear a jersey if you're the goalie that isn't like the colors of your school, and it's like blue. His eyes are bluer than that.
Yeah,
genuinely,
it's insane.
Genuinely, the most like ice blue eyes I've ever seen.
What is
he
his?
scares
What is
me.
his hair color?
Blonde. We call him MGK.
That's horrible.
We call him MGK.
You put some contacts on immediately.
Yeah. I know.
Do
right?
not look at me
Aryan.
with blue eyes.
Aryan.
Do not look at me with blue eyes.
That is actually probably very offensive because he is German.
Oh, that is offensive. I always forget that he's German. For some reason, I thought he was Austrian. Not a big difference. Not a big difference, but
not
enough.
a big difference.
But
enough.
Ariana is not listening, but I think she will like that I said it with my chest finally because
I'm so
I've been thinking it
proud
every time somebody says something about blue eyes.
I'm so proud
He's
of
so
you for living
scary.
in your
No,
truth.
we
Also
love
living in
him.
your truth.
We're
Love him
his
so
biggest
much.
fans.
What does this person look like?
We'll show you after the show because I have to show you what that guy that told me I look British looks like too.
Yes.
Oh, totally.
Yes.
Shout out to you if you're listening.
Shout out to you if you're listening.
He's not.
A word.
Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about this on the show, but one time Megan said something very interesting about him and I, and we'll talk about it after the show because it's not appropriate
No,
for the
it
air.
is okay. Don't even hint at anything, okay?
It's not
I
actually
feel
that
like
weird. It's just
people
one of
are
those
getting
things
the wrong
that's just
idea.
barely not appropriate for the air. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Back to
have
the
a-
kissing booth.
I have a point
Back
I
to the
need to
kissing-
share about the kissing
Honestly,
booth.
let's just
if I
chat
may.
because
honestly, at this point, I do want to talk about Marco though.
It is
Well,
very
well.
important about the kissing booth.
Okay.
So can we all agree that these movies are produced and funded by the Men and Women Can't Be Friends lobby?
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
I truly think
Absolutely.
that it would like these movies make me believe wholeheartedly that heterosexual men and women just shouldn't talk to each other.
No, not at all.
This is the same, and I'm so sorry, Mom, if you're listening. Her favorite movie is When Harry Met Sally.
Well, yeah.
Isn't it? I've never seen that.
That's from that. The line is from that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the whole. Okay, so here's the thing: is that
Yeah.
Harry's like, oh, men and women can't be friends or whatever. They always are gonna.
Yeah. Sex always gets in the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sally is like, no, like men and women can totally be friends. So the whole movie is basically them like kind of being friends, and then in the end they end up together.
Right.
So by the way, spoiler alert for When Harry Met Sally.
And here's my thing.
But and it makes me mad because it's like I obviously don't agree with the idea
Right.
that men and women can't be friends. So
Right.
I'm like,
But then you have a movie like The Kissing Booth, with all three of them, which I think like wholeheartedly subscribes to this theory.
Yeah.
Because like Lee and Lee and Elle can't be friends. Like they can't be friends at all.
they're not really
and
they're not really into
I
each
think
other.
they should be.
I
think-
agree
I
with
think
you.
That
movies
would have
be
been
made
such
better.
a much better plot.
I
Much better
think
plot.
they really are.
Much better
Yeah,
plot.
Because a lot of this stuff does not make sense if Lee doesn't like Shelley.
Justin, I love you.
Ellen that
Justin.
Elle. Jesus Christ, I can't remember her name.
This is so
Jimmy
important
King.
to me. This is so important to
But
me.
can I just say,
because
my thing is, I don't think men and women can be friends, but it's not because of sex. It's because men always end up
Are
sucking.
terrible.
We have had
Yeah.
so many different male friends over the years.
shout out to our male friends.
Shout out to male friends.
But here's the thing: that you are like one of the only ones that has like stuck through.
Shout
that
out.
the other one is just a decent person. The third one is Ariana's boyfriend, also a decent
Shout out.
person. But
shout out. Honestly, okay.
biggest shout out
please,
to
biggest
Noah.
shout out
I'm
to Noah.
obsessed with you.
Biggest shout out to Noah.
Biggest
Noah.
into the mic.
Noah,
This
you
is-
are my
love you.
best friend in the entire world.
Yeah, it's not even me, and I can accept that.
You are my best friend in the entire world,
That's
Noah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
No, we literally
Take that, Billy
stand
Crystal.
Noah. Here's the thing: whenever I start dating somebody
Well, I'm not
new,
heterosexual.
Oh, that's right. You make a good point.
whenever I
Solid
start
point,
dating
though.
somebody new, it's not about meeting my parents; it's meeting my friends and Noah.
That's
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
beautiful.
But and then I now have this new friend who's a guy from my work that I really enjoy. Ahmed.
Oh,
He's not
Ahmed.
listening, but he's
Shout out
'cause he's in
Ahmed.
work. Actually, he's in class, but he might be tuning in.
Does he actually listen to the show?
I told him to, but he has class until 4:45, so I don't know if he's listening or not.
Loser.
But love him, bestie energy. But here's the thing: we've had a lot of male friends who mess it up because they're awful to women in some way, or they're racist, or they're homophobic. I don't know.
Or some combination of the three.
I just assume it's happened at some point.
It's
Probably
Probably,
not.
Yeah.
probably.
But mostly it's they
or
treat
you
women
start relying on them too much, and they're very unreliable.
very
Mm.
unreliable.
Mm.
we all
Or
know.
you tell them about your research and they try to mansplain your own research to you, which happened to Megan.
He was never my
Somebody
friend.
that went to our high school.
He was never my friend.
We'll name drop off.
Well, yeah.
Do you know ASL?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh,
don't.
these people.
You can do
Why
it.
I know
people
one
who
thing in
don't know
ASL, traveling.
I don't.
This means traveling in basketball.
You know the
That's so
you know the
true.
funny thing
What?
is that the thing that you like thought was traveling, which is like the two fingers
Yeah.
circle each other, that actually means signing, like to sign.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in ASL.
Oh my god, it's all connected. That's so beautiful. Let's talk about Marco.
Let's
I'd
talk
love
about
to talk
Marco.
about Marco.
I need
Marco's
to
in the
talk about
second
Marco.
movie. He's
Because
the competing love interest in the
Because
second
Marco
movie.
fumbles the bag, right?
Well,
Marco,
here's the thing. Okay, and I need to know why you're anti-Marco, but first I want to say my specific feelings on Marco.
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead.
I adore Marco.
I love it.
Marco is my favorite. Here's
Sure.
the thing.
So much. I just want to hold him.
You are being very creepy. and here's the second thing about it is that I don't think that him and Elle should be together.
No.
No,
because
that's my thing, right?
she does not
I think
deserve
we do
him.
agree
No.
on this.
Yes,
At all.
absolutely.
She does not deserve him.
Absolutely.
You know
But-
who deserves him? Rolandford.
You-
Speak on it.
You
Speak
want
on it.
to date me
Speak
so bad.
Yes.
So
Yes.
bad.
Megan,
I experienced
literally,
it.
literally,
Yes.
Megan choked me out the other day, and I was like, Megan,
The tension in this room right now.
no, I've been trying. And then
I would like to clarify
Here's
for
the
my
thing.
digital footprint. It was it was a violent choke.
Yeah. Let's
It was
clarify. It was
violent.
violent. No, it was. I said something.
I would like to clear my name. I did do it with intent to kill.
No, I don't even think I said something that awful, like that annoying, and Megan comes up and puts me in a headlock. No, it was insane.
I think it was something annoying.
But maybe to you.
I don't
but
remember
that
what
doesn't
it
mean it
was.
was annoying. Here's my thing. Marco and I think would be a great match. Also,
Sure.
whenever Megan and I go through phases of like wanting each other, like not like it's a joke. Like Megan will go through a phase of hitting on me, and I'll be like no, and then I'll go through a phase of hitting on Megan, and they're like no. And I think it's a really funny bit that we have going
That's
on.
a great bit. I do like
It's
that.
fun.
Marco, however, wow, I would get down on my knees and pray. Like that's crazy.
Marco is probably, I would say, like the most obviously hot person in the cast.
I
'Cause-
completely.
Are you?
in the
Is he the
casting?
one you're the most attracted to of the cast?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like Jacob Elordi is hot in an ogre way.
He's scary hot.
He's scary hot.
Marco
right?
is just like, he,
okay,
like, he
I will
looks
say-
warm.
I will
you know?
say-
Yes.
And I believe that they casted specifically for this
Yeah,
reason. Joe
yeah,
King
yeah.
is tiny.
So
Jacob Elordi
tiny.
is 6'5".
And
There's
he
a
looks like
size
he
thing
will.
going on
He
there.
looks like
enormous.
Not only can he will eat Joey King, swallowed whole, right?
You want me to watch
just
your language,
absolutely.
Justin?
Just straight, unhinged
No,
jaw,
like, in a
swallowed
violent
whole.
way.
It's in a violent,
In a violent way. He looks like he will cause any girl that is like of her stature like physical harm.
And here's the thing.
And
And,
in-
here's
yeah.
the thing. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I would let him.
That's fine. Listen, no.
And
yeah.
then, but here's the thing. Marco would snuggle you the morning. Do you know
Yes.
how much
Marco
I like
is
morning
the
snuggles
He
with
is-
coffee? Marco.
This is getting gross.
He is. This is getting so intimate.
I would like to say, as a capital L lesbian.
Please don't say the slur.
Capital L lesbian.
I just need to say that Megan paused,
There was-
like mouthed the slur, and then
There
stopped.
was a
and then
build
said
up.
lesbian.
There was a
Um,
beautiful build
Capital
up here.
L. I love Marco.
Now this makes sense
As a
to me.
non-lesbian but very gay person, love
I don't know how to
Marco.
explain it, but there's something about I think there's like an overlap between like lesbians and like obviously beautiful but theoretically harmless men.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
No.
Yes.
Okay. And let me tell you guys something that is so homophobic that happened to me.
Please.
So and it is related to you, Justin. Justin posted something like Ro and Megan owe me $10 million each
yes,
for making
yes.
me rewatch these movies. And I swiped up and I said, you owe me $10 million because I allowed you to view Marco again.
Yeah.
And he said, how did I know that you would be a Marco fan?
He's just so obviously gorgeous in a way where it's
No,
like
Marco's for the gays.
Marco's for the gays.
Marco's
Now,
for the
here- my
gays.
thing
Because you either want to dress like him or you want to do him
Right.
or both.
the reason I don't like him in the movie is
Interesting.
that he's
Tread carefully here.
he's annoying. Every character
He's not
every
annoying.
character
He's the least annoying.
may have. Well, again, I think men and women can't be friends.
Molly
Bobby.
Ringwald is the least annoying character.
He fumbles the bag of he could have just been friends. It
Yes.
could have just been platonic. But then like we
But he's
crossed-
too hot
You
to not
can't
have a
be
romantic
platonic with Marco.
storyline.
It could have been hot, like fun and flirty, right?
Yeah.
There could have been some flirty tension. But then we crossed the line into they kiss at the dance competition.
Okay, that sucks.
And it sucks.
It's
sucks so
awful.
because then the switch flips and he stops being like fun and flirty and he's like, okay, you can't deny what we have together, Shelley.
You have
It's
just
like,
described half of the like flirtationships that I've had in my life.
And that's see, they're no fun. We're
You
not having
cross
fun.
a line, and then you're like, it's not fun anymore.
Exactly. We stop having fun.
Yeah.
And that's my issue with Marco, right?
Yeah.
And then he's doing it because you guys haven't like he does it in the third movie.
I know about the
continues
third movie.
In the third movie. Like
He basically admits his feelings for her again.
it's so embarrassing.
And here's my
right?
thing.
That is embarrassing. He deserves better.
Cast me in the fourth Kissing Booth movie. I would like to talk
Let's
to
not
Marco.
have a fourth one be
No,
made.
Well,
we
now-
should have a
please,
fourth
no.
one,
Cast
and it
me
should be
as
centered.
Marco.
Megan will be Marco. I will be the love interest, and it'll be about how Marco found his girl.
I think he's doing like a gay rom-com right now. Which like shout out.
Is he gay?
No. He's a crypto guy too, which is unfortunate for him.
Why
I
would
know,
you say that to me?
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I'm so
I
sorry
need
break
to
the
say
news.
why.
Oh, we do need to wrap up soon.
Okay, I just want to say this one last thing. Why we kind of wanted to do a Kissing Booth theme. So, Jake Johnson, who plays Nick on New Girl,
Yeah.
love him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He is in a show. It's called Minx. It's
Yeah.
on HBO.
Oh, I love him.
So
I'm obsessed with him.
Right? Thank you.
I love
Hello.
him.
So I saw Jake Johnson post something the other day about Minx, and I was like, "This is, by the way, the other day."
Oh, yeah.
Here means like 2 months ago. So I click on the show account, and I see a picture in their Instagram of some man who is like shirtless.
And he's beautiful.
Right.
And he's beautiful.
Yes,
and I'm
yes,
like,
yes,
who
yes.
is that guy? Like, he's really hot. Like, he looks really familiar.
Mhm.
I look it up. It's
Marco.
Marco.
It's Marco.
It's Marco, yeah.
I looked at it. I
I've
said,
seen-
I know that man.
I've seen that gif.
He's
of
in my
is
dreams
Marco.
every
I've
night.
seen that gif of him naked on Tumblr. Like I've seen that.
There's
gif.
a
I'm
gif
sure
of
you
him
have.
naked.
Oh yeah, like that's part. I think it's like part of the show is that
He's
like, yeah.
undressing.
Do
Yeah. Is
not check my search history
like-
after this show.
What is it? Like male full frontal?
It is not male full frontal.
Okay.
It is.
I'm
no,
okay with that.
You sound
I don't want
disappointed.
that.
I'm relieved.
I am always disappointed when it's like I'm crippling when it comes to male celebrities. I can't help it. I am always disappointed when it's not male full
Here's the thing.
frontal
Here's the
in
thing.
media. Are you kidding
Male
me?
full
This is
frontal.
so
This is how you know I'm really gay.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
like grosses me out.
No, male
Because
Totally.
I like expect it to be plastic, and then it's not.
We've,
No, see,
okay,
male full
can I
frontal,
say
I'm like,
we've
please.
made a very sharp turn. We've been trying very hard to not be raunchy on this show.
I'm
As soon
so
as
sorry.
Justin
I
comes
think
on,
we're-
he
I
really
can't
brings
help
it out of us.
I'm so sorry.
But like the minute it's like real, I'm like, oh.
This is how, again, alternatively, this is how you know I'm really gay.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
how
Yeah,
we
right.
know.
Yeah.
It's not the outfit,
It's not
the rolled
everything
pants,
else. It's
the way that you look like Christian Walker,
I can't do
the
anything
way that
about
you
the
look
way
like
I
a
said
gay
your problem.
duckling,
You
the
are
way that you
such
talk.
A hater. You are such
This
Your
is. Do we really
boyfriend.
want to end on this? Okay.
You are a homo
Yeah, 'cause
for no reason.
Because
I
this is
hate
getting
gay
bad.
people.
all this because of the kissing booth. All this homophobia.
I'll
Here,
say it
because of the
okay.
kissing booth.
To end, watch the Kissing Booth. Watch
No,
the
it's
Kissing
actually
Booth
like you
too.
should. You should also watch after.
And watch. Oh my God.
Should I rewatch after?
Yes.
Okay.
You should watch it with us.
I
Come
should do-
over
I should do
and we'll
that.
watch
I should
all
do this.
four.
Oh my god!
after
Oh my god!
movies.
Should we get a little
No,
bubbly? Like, should we get a little bubbly and like put them in some little
bubbly?
champagne
Wait,
glasses?
that sounds a little fun.
And you
Yeah.
can come
It's a
over
little
and
bit
we'll
like a-
all watch after.
Oh my
After
God.
1 through 4, you gotta
There
stay
are
for all
4?
4.
I
There
thought
are
there
4.
were 3.
We haven't.
The fourth
watched
one
the
just
fourth
came out, and
yet.
the
It
fifth
just
one is
came out.
scheduled.
Who's making these movies?
Probably
literally.
hero
Hero.
fiends.
Hero.
Yeah.
Fiends, yeah, he's a fiend.
This is awful.
All right. Thank you so much, Justin, for
Thank you
coming
for having
on.
me.
We
This
gotta
was
have you
really
back. This
delightful.
was really
We
fun.
We had
Delightful
Karis
time.
listening, and we had 3 other people listening. So shout out to Alex, Ansley, and Eduarda
Shout
for
out.
listening.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Shout out.
Thank you guys for
You guys
listening.
are amazing. Actually, I don't know if
All right.
Eduarda's listening, but she said she was going to.
All
so.
right.
I'm gonna play. All right, I'm gonna play us a little song out. Let me find it really quick. You know, Megan and I love playing our punk music, but
We are gonna play a little. This is a little softer. It's a little moody punk. We've been doing that lately.
this one is rough. Is kind of upbeat. I feel like.
Ooh.
You guys, you know
it
what?
varies.
You let us know. You let us know.
Okay.
But yeah, this is Rough by Vile, and we will see you guys next week. What are we doing next week? SVU week?
SVU week.
We're
with
having
Karis.
Karis
Karis
on.
is gonna come
Oh,
on.
nice.
Yes.
All right, so we
All
will
right,
see
see
you
you
guys
next week.
later.